Hey guys, Night Raven here, and it's time for some more Powerwash Simulator. Okay, oh yeah, before I started recording I was trying to remember what I was going to be doing next. Okay. Okay, so the picture doesn't quite... The picture doesn't quite show the scale of how big this place is. It's just... So you seriously built a whole house around this thing? Hang on. Okay, so it's... everything is outside the house. Okay, so... like usual, let's get to the very top and... clean everything off. Seriously? That's where you put the gnome? Sorry for doing that to you, little guy, but... Hi there, Karen here. Michelle gave me your number as her coverage might drop off out here. Just to let you know that we're surveying Mount Rushless all day and everyone else is out or asleep, so you got the place to yourself. Oh, okay. I've always had the place to myself anyway, so not that concerned. I'm not that, like, upset. Sometimes doing stuff like that, like this, works better when you're not being pestered by everybody. Really, there's no place to put this down up here? Thought I would get at least a little something to help clean this thing off, but Michelle says that I should tell you what we're up to out here, but be warned, Michelle thinks that we're far from interesting than we are. Like, I'm the type of person who wouldn't mind being out here alone for a while. You know, I would find this rather relaxing. You know, getting away from everybody else in the city and, you know, come out here to unwind. I wouldn't want to stay out here forever, but still, coming out here to relax would be nice. Okay, one side down, now for the other side. I also know they won't get completed until I clean the edges off, but I can jump down here and clean them this way. Starting to wonder how many trees it took them to chop down and make this cabin. I mean, by the time these things start to degrade and fall apart and replace, you know, some of these things, the trees, at least some of them should have come back to the point where you could say, hey, let's replace them. If not, you know, more. Sometimes, you know how it is. People plant new trees, new ones come up, stuff like that. Kind of wonder how long it took to make this house and how long it's going to take to replace them. Maybe I should start by owning my own weirdness and saying that I have always been sensitive to vibrations and frequencies. To me, certain places have their own signatures. When Michelle and I are right now on this bank just jutting out on the volcano, it's part of the reason why I like it. Okay. As I cleaned this roof, I started remembering the one job in the first Powerwash simulator. It was a large job, similar to this one. I don't know if this job is larger or the same size, but I know this one is going to take a long time. Okay, top of the roof is pretty much done. I know not all of the roof is done just yet, but at least I got the top part of the roof done. Now for the rest of the roof and any other part that I haven't cleaned yet. Okay, 2 out of 4 doors, or not doors. 2 out of 4 of the walls are done now for this side. Oh, this is the part that goes on top of here. I just realized that. Oh, and these are the wheels. I just noticed them. When I first felt the hum of the Buckingham Merman's beam, I couldn't believe it. It was the same signature as Rustless, only much louder. Suddenly, something drawn on me. The gemstones of Merman's must have come from beneath Rustless. Okay, that's all done. Let's get you out of the way so I can do the rest of this. Probably going to need it for getting up on top of this thing, but still. I don't really need that thing either, so might as well move it out of the way. There we go. The rest I can easily get from underneath. Why am I allowed to place it way back there? That is such a dumb feature, that you're allowed to place it way, way off into the forest like that. At least there's a certain range limit. I think this is also a good stopping point. I've been recording for a while now. For you guys, it's not much time has passed, but I would prefer to call it here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. You know, if you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Until the next game. Bye.